everyone, and welcome to IGN Deconstructed. Today, let's talk about Valorant's new map, Fracture. It didn't seem long since Breeze was released, and we've heard many players complain about the size and the scale of the map. It seems like even before players could adjust to Breeze, Fracture was announced. This new map features an indoor and outdoor area with two different areas in the map itself. One is grassy and lush, and the other a barren wasteland. The map comes with multiple levels which are of different elevations or accessible with ropes and stairs. The spawn areas for both attackers and defenders is what makes this map unique. For attackers, you'll be spawned in front of a zipline that will bring you across a chasm to the other end of the map. Both sides of the chasm have access to sites A and B, but will bring you through different entrances onto the sites. Speaking of ziplines, you can only use one side of the zipline at one time, as the ziplines can only go one way. So one zipline brings you to the other side and the other is to bring you back. As for defenders, you'll be spawning right between site A and B. It's only a short walk between the two areas. That's why the map feels so big and so small at the same time. If you're an attacker, you'll have to cover quite a distance to get to the sites, but as defenders, getting between the sites is super quick and fast. Some quick facts about the zipline. You can't get off once you're on, but you can slow down the movement so that people can't hear you crossing. If you were to drop the bomb in the middle, it will drop on either side where the player spawned. However, if it's a weapon, you can't get it back. The map is definitely very different from Valorant's previous maps. The map looks small but feels incredibly big. One thing players have to be aware of on the map is the corners. There are so many corners throughout the map and also very interesting angles. Site A is a very small area with two floors where you can either plant on the top or the bottom. There is a pillar in the middle which is partially wall bangable, but players underneath can wall bang to the top. For entrances, there are a total of 4 entrances onto the site, with one of them being a drop, but it is possible to jump back up on the boxes, kind of like at B site Hookah on Bind. It does require some practice to get it right though. As for B site, it is a lot bigger and flat, which makes it a lot easier to see across the map. But what's interesting is that there is an area underneath that you can pass through, which makes ultimates like Killjoy's Lockdown unable to be detected and destroyed. Before heading onto B site, there's a long corridor which is great for lineups to prevent pushes. Other than that, one thing players need to be aware of are flankers. It is incredibly easy to flank on the map. Controllers are incredibly useful here, like Astra, Brimstone, Omen, and Jet. Also, we'll definitely be seeing more use from Sentinels like Sage for off-angle walls, Sova to clear angles, and even Killjoys for lineups. Controllers are great to prevent peek advantages from enemies. A Viper I played with successfully prevented a defuse by playing very far away from the site and raiding us with snake venoms, but my teammates were unable to find her at all. So for those lineup nerds out there, you'll definitely enjoy this map. This new map will be out soon for the new season, so do look out for it alongside the brand new Battle Pass.